Before you scroll away, stop for just a moment, because what I'm about to share could completely change the future for thousands of Australian seniors. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has just confirmed a major new benefit law, and it's already being called the biggest win for pensioners in over a decade. This isn't a rumor or political spin. It's real, official, and it's going to impact your wallet, your healthcare, and your peace of mind.
If you or someone you love relies on the age pension, this update could mean more money in your pocket and more stability in your golden years.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, your trusted space for real news that actually affects your life. Today, we're diving into a story that's making headlines across Australia, the Albanese government's new pension benefit law. This reform promises to reshape how seniors are supported from 2026 onward. We've all seen pension adjustments before, but this time it's different.
This new law doesn't just change the pension rate, it changes how the entire system protects older Australians against inflation, rising healthcare costs, and the ongoing cost of living crisis. So if you're retired, planning to retire soon, or helping your parents or grandparents manage their pension, stay with me, because what's coming could be the most important change in decades. So what exactly did Albanese confirm?
The new benefit law, officially called the Australian Seniors Financial Security Act 2026, includes several major changes designed to strengthen the financial safety net for older Australians. The first big change is how pension payments are increased. Until now, the age pension was adjusted twice a year using the Consumer Price Index and average wages, which sounds fair, but in reality, seniors were falling behind as food, rent, and medical costs rose faster than inflation.
The new law fixes this by linking pension increases to the real cost of living for seniors. That means if groceries or power bills go up, your pension will too. Economists are calling it one of the most realistic reforms Australia has ever made. The second major win is the introduction of a new tax-free pension supplement worth up to $1,200 a year. This extra money will help cover essentials like prescriptions, utilities, and transport. Unlike older support payments that required complicated forms, this one will be automatically added to your regular pension deposit. No paperwork, no stress. For many seniors, that's a direct, reliable boost that can make a real difference in daily life. The third big change focuses on healthcare. The Albanese government confirmed that Medicare will now expand to cover more common age-related conditions, including arthritis, vision care, and home support services. On top of that, the pharmaceutical benefit scheme will now cap the cost of prescriptions at $5 per script for pensioners. That means no one over 65 will pay more than $5 for essential medications. It's a major move toward affordability and dignity for people living on fixed incomes. Next comes housing, one of the biggest concerns for older Australians.
For those renting privately, the new law increases Commonwealth rent assistance by up to 40%, the largest rise in 3 decades. There's also a new senior housing stability program that provides financial support and relocation grants for seniors facing housing insecurity. Whether it's helping someone find a safer rental or avoiding homelessness, this part of the reform aims to make sure every senior has a roof over their head. Another interesting part of the package is the digital inclusion bonus. Starting in 2026, every eligible senior will receive a $250 annual payment to help cover internet or technology costs. It might sound small, but it's part of a bigger push to make sure older Australians can stay connected to family, online healthcare, and digital services. In a world that's increasingly online, this is about inclusion and independence. Now, of course, every big policy comes with mixed reactions. Some critics are saying the plan is too expensive, while others believe it's long overdue. But for seniors themselves, this law feels like hope. Many advocacy groups across Australia are calling it a victory for fairness and respect. Take Margaret, a 72-year-old pensioner from Brisbane. She said, "For the first time, I feel like someone in Canberra actually understands what we go through." I can finally pay my bills without cutting back on groceries. And that really captures what this reform is about: dignity, not charity. It's about making sure people who've worked their entire lives don't have to struggle in retirement. Economists agree that if implemented properly, this reform could reduce senior poverty rates by as much as 30% in just 3 years. But what about the cost? Treasury estimates the new system will cost around $8.7 billion over 4 years. The money will come from savings in administrative costs, corporate tax reforms, and reallocated federal spending. The government insists it won't raise income taxes or impact younger taxpayers, though that's something to keep an eye on as the rollout continues. Speaking of rollout, not all of these changes will happen overnight. While the pension boost and supplements start in July 2026, other parts like housing and healthcare reforms will be introduced gradually through 2027. That means some seniors might not see the full benefits for another year or so. But the good news is that everything has already been legislated. It's locked in. So what can you do right now to prepare? First, check your eligibility. Visit the Official Services Australia website and sign in to your MyGov account. Updates to your pension information will start appearing in early 2026. Second, make sure your income, housing, and healthcare details are up to date. That's how you'll automatically receive the new benefits without any delays. Third, plan ahead by using the pension calculator once the new rates are published. It'll give you an idea of how much extra you can expect in each payment. A few minutes of preparation could save you a lot of stress later. Let's take a step back and look at why this matters. Seniors have carried this country through generations, building businesses, raising families, paying taxes, and shaping the society we live in today. Yet too many of them have been forced to make impossible choices, like choosing between medication and heating or skipping meals to pay rent. This reform might not fix everything, but it's a clear message that the government is finally listening. It's about restoring dignity and fairness to people who deserve it most.